Hey guys, we're the Collinges, and today I'm doing some pig preparations. So I guess it's like farm week here. We got our new additions here. We're starting the pig corral. It's pretty cool having our little tiny farm. The kids are loving it. So I'll go ahead and show you the supplies I got, the plan, the idea that I have. Here we go, pig preparations, day one.
When our daughter was born, she surprised us with her Down syndrome diagnosis.
And at that time, we had no idea what our lives would look like.
But we quickly discovered extra needs bring extra joy.
Through the good times and the bad,
in the adventure and the routine,
we're learning to live this life to the fullest.
With a little extra.
What are you doing in the dirt? Hey, what are you doing in the dirt? You're getting all dirty just like the Piggies movie? Oh, hi, Co. You making dirt angels? I've never heard of dirt angels, but you're just a trendsetter. Here's my material haul. I got 7 of these 16-foot pieces of fence, and I got 5 of the fence posts. And then I still haven't really figured out how I'm going to secure them. They make these like U-shaped nails, and I think those are going to be the way to go once the cement's all set up. And I got a bunch of concrete, which is super fun. I'm going to have extra, so we'll see what I'm going to do with that. Clifford gave me the idea of digging out a hole and cementing in like a little pond or something. So that actually would be pretty cost effective because all the plastic ponds are pretty pricey. Somebody's yelling inside the house. I think it's Estelle. This is the corner of the chicken coop area that I literally just put up. I just put these metal posts in the ground with chicken wire all the way around, so it's going to be more narrow than this, so we'll have more yard on this side. And the KuneKune pigs are grazers, so we're planning on, Jill talked about building like a little portable pen for them that we can bring them out into the yard so they could eat some of this grass, because we got just a ton of grass back here. I was thinking about just letting them go during the day out here and just eat grass and graze and stuff like that. Their area is going to have a lot of grass and stuff to eat as well. Here's the other corner right there. So this area here was all of our chicken area. So now it's going to go from this line here where those 2 posts are, and we're going to come all the way. They're going to have all this underneath this big oak tree, all the way back to our fence right here, and that'll be the border. I gotta fix up this section of fence here. I'll have that hog wire fence going along the back here, super secure. All right, I just knelt down to look at my measurement. Exactly 16 feet. Check this out. Look what's right next to it. Whoa. Oh. One of these rats or field mice or something. Maybe maybe a squirrel. I usually pick up on stuff like that. I love collecting feathers and all kinds of like dried out old animal skulls. It's really cool. That thing's definitely gonna get saved, so. Come out here, check out what I found.
What did you find? Oh my goodness gracious.
Check it out. Oh, shut the gate, baby. Isn't that trippy?
It's trippy. It's got teeth.
It's got teeth. Look at that. Isn't that weird?
That's gross.
It's not gross, it's all clean. It's been out there for a while, you can tell. It's all clean bone. Look at that little bone. Look at that little leg bone. It's a skull.
That's
You wanna
so
hold it?
No, not really.
Why? Look what I found.
Whoa, what's that?
I think it's a squirrel. I think it's a squirrel It looks like squirrel teeth. Way out there, right where I'm about to put my next fence post. I measured out to 16 feet, and this thing was sitting right there at the 16-foot mark.
That's scary.
And I was like, whoa, that's exact, like I just ran that other fence over here. I can't believe I didn't notice this before. Isn't that cool?
That's really
I'm
cool.
keeping it. What do you
Yeah,
think,
keep
Cohen?
it. Keep it.
There's a size reference to a nickel.
Oh.
Don't you think it's neat? It's nature. I love this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Ugh, no.
Yes.
No.
So a lot of things that I've done for the chicken coop, I've just built myself. Like their feeder. I wanted to show this because I built this out of 3-inch PVC and it's horrible. It's an awful design. I shouldn't have used a 90 here, I should have used a 45. So I need to rebuild this. In theory, it's great because it just holds this whole column full of food. It's supposed to be self-feeding into this side. And then that way you could fill it up once every week or so and the chickens have food the whole week. But it just doesn't feed down like it should. So I'm gonna end up redoing that. There'll be a couple things that I'm gonna make some upgrades to. My ideal plan would be to run some water pipe out here so that I could have a spigot. Eventually maybe put like some things on with some float valves going on, like either the water for the pigs and the chickens with a float valve so it's constantly being fed. It's something that once it goes down it'll just fill right back up and that's something we don't have to worry about. Also, if we do make a little pond for them back here, that's something that I would want to be probably like self-fed. I also kind of want to set up like a sprinkler system because once we get into June, July, August especially, all the grass that's green out here right now just turns completely brown. And I kind of want to keep the grass fresh for the pigs because that's going to be a huge food source for them. The Kunes they're grazers, and in our climate, as long as it's watered, they'll be grass. So I'll possibly set something up on a timer like a sprinkler or something just to keep an area of grass green all the time for them. First up, obviously finishing the enclosure. Once the enclosure is done, then I can start thinking about other projects. So I should probably have a post hole digger. That's something I've been kind of thinking I need to get for a while now. There's my first post right there. Gotta make sure it's level before it sets up. Oh, where am I at here? Yeah. Let's see what that looks like. Money. Here we go, last post. The last two I'm not gonna get cement in today, but at least I'll get them set up. They're in the right place, I'll get them leveled. Should be all the way run with the posts and the fences, probably one more afternoon. And then from there, it's just gonna be details inside the pen area. We're excited for the pigs. We're excited for the baby chicks and the ducks to grow up a little bit. They're really cute when they're small. We love them when they're small, but I'm really excited for the ducks when they get older because they're supposed to have really cool personalities and they're supposed to have bonds with humans. They kind of get these attachments, and so they're, I don't know, just really cool pets. All these animals are our pets. Obviously our chickens, they annoy me a lot. It's really fun to chicken shame because they do stuff that you're like, what the heck are you thinking, chicken? I recommend everybody get chickens if you can. I talk to a lot of people who want chickens but they can't because of HOAs or they rent a place and the people they're renting from won't allow chickens in their backyard, but they're so easy. They're so cool. All in all, we love them. They provide eggs for us as long as we can stop the crows. My neighbor left a note on my van this morning and he said that he saw crows getting into our chicken coop and stealing eggs. And so I started looking it up and it's a really common problem. People have put cameras in and caught crows literally going all the way inside the chicken coop and getting eggs and then taking off with them. I've been looking up ways to deter them and we're gonna figure that out as well because I thought our chickens were just not really laying and they also eat eggs from time to time, but I was kind of blown away how many eggs. I'm like, they can't be eating that many eggs, but it makes sense if it's the crows, because the crows are just decimating our eggs. There's our chickens right there, enjoying their freedom while their fences are down. What I've got left to do is I'm gonna build the gate up a lot higher so the chickens can't fly over anymore. Maybe make some sort of like ornamental round top or something. I've set all my posts going down to the back fence. I've got my fencing lined against the back fence. It was a mess back there, but it's really cool. This is gonna be really awesome. There's tons of room for these pigs. Next thing I wanna do is clean this tree up a little bit because it's got a lot of dead undergrowth and stuff like that. And then once all my cement dries on my posts here, I'll run the rest of the hog wire fencing, and this will be their entire enclosure. But my plan is, from the research I've been doing, I need to make a little house on the ground for the ducks. And then we're gonna build, obviously, our pig enclosure, our little pig house. I will be putting some flags around the chicken coop. I'm also gonna close this door, and I'm gonna make a much smaller opening. And I think I'm gonna move their feeder up to inside so that the ducks don't get at it, because I've heard the ducks will just overpower the chickens and eat all their food. All right, guys, that's it for the beginning stages of our pig pen, our pig corral. It's really gonna be like, I guess you can call it our little stable farm area. We'll keep you updated in future vlogs of how it's going and what it all looks like. Pigs will get here, well, they're supposed to be ready this weekend, so that's gonna be exciting. What do you think, Kone? What? Yeah, that's right. If you like this video, please hit the button. Please subscribe, follow along our little farm journey, and hit the post notifications so you're alerted every time that we put a video out. If you have any suggestions, leave comments on our Instagram or Facebook. We'll see you later. Bye. I wanted to, but not on the dirt.
Okay. Can I hold it? Poppy, I'll get one for you, okay? I'll get a ducky for you, okay? Little ducky, you're the one.